What's up, guys? So just another short walk video, probably not too long. I'm at another park this time. So this is the park I used to go to a lot, where I've done some outdoor rituals before. Godspeed with us. Saying I've done outdoor rituals here before. I did a ritual to Dionysus over here at this tree that we're going to go to. And so what is the thought on this video? What am I thinking about today? So, you know, if you saw my video short of me and my daughter going to the creek and playing in the water, it was warm. And here we are coming on to next week, there's going to be another freeze. And so what does that mean? It had me thinking about how we look at the earth, and the earth kind of reflects our lives, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about in a second. So what do I mean by that? I mean how everything was looking bright and warm, and all of a sudden it's getting cold and dark again. And like I said, that kind of had me thinking that's how our lives are sometimes, that we go through a dark time in our life, which would be winter. And then things start getting warm and bright. Things look better. And all of a sudden, maybe we're not fully out of the woods yet and things get bad again. And so, like I said, kind of watching the weather and how the earth has been, especially in this area, really made me reflect on, wow, that's how life is. And so, yeah, our lives are usually the four seasons, minus Frankie Valley. So we always have our spring where everything's looking bright and new. And then we have our summer where everything that was birthed has come to life. Everything's looking good. You got life growing. You got things going on. And then sometimes things start falling apart, and that would be the fall. And then the winter, when everything happens and devastation happens to our life. And that's just some people's lives. And the earth reflects those lives as well, the ones that I haven't mentioned yet. You know, some people have life and nothing ever goes wrong. It's always sunny. Some people have life, it's sunny, and then something huge happens, like a natural disaster, like the hurricanes in our sunny islands. You know, it's all nice until those hit, and then it's back to being nice again. You know, and then some people live in the cold where it never seems to get any sun. So yeah, that was my thoughts yesterday. I want to say it just hit me yesterday. Anyway, back at the park, again, another park. And this is why I get out. You see all these little waterfalls. And I just want to go visit my tree before I go back home. And there's another little mini waterfall right there. I really do enjoy this park. So much that the water is kind of overtaking this little bridge. So here's who I wanted to visit. This oak tree. This oak tree is old because it is huge. So like I said, I've done a ritual or two here before. If you've been following me a few years, this is where I did the outdoor ritual to Dionysus. I had the statue at the base of the tree. It was this tree. Let's go see her. One of my favorite trees at the park. Let's see. And it just goes up and up and up. And it was right over here that I did the ritual. I'll never forget it. I had that statue and wine and incense right there. They put some graffiti, obviously, on the tree since those days because it's been a few years. But I put the statue right there, and I had the incense and the wine right there, and I did the ritual right here. I call upon Bacchus, the god we worship annually, Chthonic Dionysos. Together with far-tressed nymphs he is roused. In the sacred halls of Persephone he slumbers and puts to sleep pure Bacchic time every 3rd year. When he himself stirs up the triennial revel again, he sings a hymn together with fair-haired girdled nurses. As the seasons revolve, he puts to sleep and wakes up the years. O blessed and fruit-giving Bacchus, O horned spirit of the unripe fruit, come to this most sacred rite with a glow of joy on your face. Come teeming with fruit that is holy and perfect. As wine mixed as you have taught, I will share it with you, great God, and I thank you for your blessings on your day. Hail to you, great Dionysos, God of freedom. I thank you for all your blessings, great Lord. Now we'll pour one and share with you, my God. To Dionysos. Like I said, I love this tree. I'm happy to see she's still here. She has tattoos also. You'll see a lot of people have carved their name all over her through the years. It's a big tree. When I see trees like that, it makes me wonder what all they have lived through, what generations have they been through, and what people have been around in the time since this tree was planted and was born. Naturally, obviously, I don't think anyone actually planted this tree, but how much, if she could talk, would she tell us that she's seen to be that big? So we're gonna go walk and see what I call the witch's tree, if it's still around. I always call it the witch's tree, and if you've been around on this channel for a long time, you'll know what I'm talking about, because it's a dead tree technically, but it looks black and witchy and Halloweeny, so I always called it the witch's tree. So this trail has a lot of roots on it. It's not the main path, but I love walking it just because it kind of connects you more to nature if you don't slip and trip. A lot of limbs have been falling today too, so you may be hearing the cracking of, you hear that? You can hear the trees hitting each other in the wind and some limbs falling down. But yeah, you can see all the limbs. I think it's really neat. All the roots, I should say. Keeps on going up the hill. Yeah, so for those in winter, know that spring is coming. And it's kind of a cycle because, you, like the earth, you know that things start looking good and it always seems like something wrong happens again. But that's just part of life. And if you don't like living in the cold 365 days of the year, you always want to move. And what that would mean would be get help, medication, go see a doctor, whatever it would take, so you can start feeling warm again. You know, you don't always want to be cold because that's no way to live. She's here, guys. I see it. You know, what makes me really happy is that I came up here to see the tree, and there was another couple up here taking pictures with the tree as well. So people love this tree right around here. So here is the witch's tree. So this is one angle. Like I said, you got all these roots going all the way down. So let's go see as the sun comes out. You know, I'm being corny and thinking the sun always comes out when I'm at the witch's tree. All right, so let's see. You see what I mean, though? There she is. You know, nature also teaches us that things that look dead still have life growing on it with the moss. So things may look dead, but life can still be found maybe in what you're doing or in your life. So things that were dead are once again being used for something new. So things that are dead could be the beginning of new starts. One last look at the witch's tree. You know, it's amazing that this is still standing after all these years too. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you've seen this video, I appreciate it that you made it this far. Just want to say thank you and for getting out again with me. Definitely go outside and enjoy nature because it's a lot of fun getting out and walking around because you never know what you're going to see. And I will see you again next time though. Bye. Such a pretty day. Sun shining somewhere. There you are, up there behind the trees. Still there though.